In January 1959, a group of 9 professional mountain hikers packed their gear and headed into the freezing Ural Mountains of Russia, completely filled with hope, unaware that they were marching straight into a white hell that would swallow them alive on the icy slopes of the deadly mountain. As darkness fell over the freezing peaks, the hikers set up their large tent on the exposed ridge, laughing and writing in their diaries, while a brutal blizzard howled outside, wrapping their camp in deep, eerie shadows and a terrifying absolute darkness. Suddenly, an unknown terror struck inside the tent, forcing the panicked hikers to slash the heavy canvas from the inside and sprint into the freezing storm, half naked and completely barefoot, running for their lives from an invisible nightmare of pure terror. Seeking shelter, the freezing hikers gathered under a massive ancient cedar tree at the edge of the woods, trying to light a small fire, but the freezing wind put it out, leaving their frozen bodies to stare into the empty black silence. The rest of the group tried to crawl back to the tent in the pitch black, but some force crushed their bones, causing massive internal skull fractures and chest trauma, without leaving a single scratch on their skin, as if they were hit by a heavy ghost of absolute danger. Weeks later, Soviet rescue teams arrived at the ghost camp, following frozen tracks and uncovering the slashed tent, only to find untouched cameras and personal belongings buried deep under historical secrets. The bodies were taken to a dark military autopsy room, where terrified doctors discovered strange orange skin tones and realized that some victims had their eyes and tongues violently ripped out by a nameless horror. Further testing revealed a shocking clue, as the victims' clothing carried extremely high levels of deadly radiation, while nearby villagers reported seeing mysterious glowing orange spheres floating silently in the dark glow. The Soviet government and the KGB immediately seized all photos, closing the case under a mysterious verdict stating that the hikers died due to a compelling unknown elemental force. To this day, the files remain locked, leaving the world to wonder if they were slaughtered by military testing aliens or a mountain monster, leaving the past to echo forever in the black void of midnight.